I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. Everything I do so instinctive and so passionate. Every word I move so descriptive like an adjective. I got a vendetta against people who patented being.
Good afternoon, baseball fans. You're here on Yankees The Ugly Truth with Ken. And I will be calling today's live play-by-play of the Yankees versus the Nationals in the second game of this series. Last night, the Yankees had a thrilling comeback with multiple home runs from Jazz Chisholm Jr. and Austin Wells. And the Yankees hold on in the bottom of the ninth to win the opener of this series. And this is going to be from Nationals Park in Washington, D.C. This is the last series before the All-Star break, and it would be great to see the Yankees come out and sweep this series. Good way to end the first half. For today's lineup, leading off playing third base is going to be Ahmed Rosario. Hitting out of the 2-hole, DHing is going to be Ben Rice. Hitting in the 3-hole will be Trent Grisham playing center field. Paul Goldschmidt will be playing first base, cleaning up. Out of the 5-hole will be Cody Bellinger playing left field. Hitting in the 6-hole will be Jason Dominguez playing right field. Jazz Chisholm Jr. will be hitting in the 7-hole playing second base. Anthony Volpe will be at shortstop hitting in the 8-hole. And Ali Sanchez is going to be behind the dish, bringing up the rear. On the bump for the Yankees today is going to be Ali Sanchez. And on the bump today is going to be All-Star Cam Schlittler. For the Nationals, leading off playing right field is going to be Wood. DHing hitting out of the 2-hole is going to be Garcia Jr. Mead will be at first base, hitting in the 3-hole. J.J. Abrams will be at shortstop, cleaning up. In left field, Lyle will be hitting in the 6-hole. Dylan Cruz will be hitting in the 7-hole, playing center field. Former Yankee Yorbit Vivas will be at second base, or at third base, hitting out of the 7-hole. Milius will be behind the dish in the 8-hole. And Nunez will be at second base, bringing up the rear. And Poulin will be on the mound for the Nationals. And that is our active lineup. And got a few folks here in the stream. Margaret, Yanks for Life. James, welcome and thank you for supporting the stream. Appreciate y'all being here. We're just a couple of minutes before first pitch. How are we feeling about today's game? First pitch is supposed to be at 4:05, so we're just about a couple of minutes before first pitch. And the Nationals have taken the field. And the Yankees announced that Poulin is the opener, so they are not putting a starter out against us. And it looks like Miles Michaelis will be coming in to do a bulk of the pitching. So I'm not exactly sure why the Nationals are going with another opener today. Coming up to bat is Ahmed Rosario, hitting .240 on the season, 9 home runs, 27 RBIs, and a .742 OPS. And Poulin steps on the mound. And the first pitch is all the way, and that is a sweeper in there for call. Strike one. Count is 0-1. And Poulin is a side arbor. Poulin sets and fires. The next pitch is a sweeper or sinker down low. Count is 1-1. Poulin sets and fires, and the second sinker is down low. Count is now 2-1 on Ahmed. Hey, basketball, welcome to the stream. Next pitch is on the way, and the sweeper is inside. Count is 3-1. And Poulin sets and fires the four-seamers off the plate. So that's going to be a ball 4 as Ahmed strips his gear off and heads to first base. Coming up to bat is going to be Ben Rice. Rice is hitting .275 on the season, 29 home runs, 66 RBIs, and a .962 OPS. First pitch is on the way, and the sweeper is off the plate. Count is 1-0 on Rice. And Poulin sets. Pitch is on the way, and the sinker is inside. Count is 2-0 on Rice. And Poulin sets. Pitch is on the way, and that is going to be a sinker in there for call. Strike one. Count is 2-1 on Rice. And the umpire signals that Rice wants timeout. So he steps out of the box. Poulin sets. Pitch is on the way, and the sinker catches the outside portion of the plate for call, strike 2. Count is 2-2 on Rice. Poulin sets and fires, and Rice chops the ball foul down the first base line. Count is going to remain 2-2. Charlie Ramos is our home plate umpire. He has 7 major league seasons under his belt. He is considered a hitter-friendly umpire. Poulin sets and fires, and this is lined up the middle to center field. Cruz is going to field the ball and get it in, so the Yankees are going to have runners at first and second with nobody out. Coming up to bat is Captain Clutch, Trent Grisham. And Poulin sets. First pitch is on the way. And that 90-mile-an-hour fastball paints the bottom of the strike zone for call, strike 1. Count is 0-1. Hey, Nancy, welcome to the stream. And Poulin sets. Pitch is on the way, and that fastball paints the bottom of the strike zone for call, strike 2. Count is 0-2 on Grisham. And Poulin sets. Pitch is on the way, and that is call, strike 3. So Grisham is down on strikes, 3 pitches. Hey, John, welcome to the stream. So that is the first out. Coming up to bat is Paul Goldschmidt. He broke his 0 for 33 streak last night, getting a couple of hits. And Poulin sets. First pitch is on the way, and the sinker paints the outside portion of the plate for call, strike 1. Count is 0-1. Next pitch is on the way, and Goldie swings and misses at the sweeper. Count is 0-2. And the pitcher steps off the mound. Poulin sets and fires. The fastball is down low. Count is 1-2 on Goldie. Next pitch is on the way, and the sweeper is off the plate. Count is 2-2. Poulin sets and fires. The pitch is on the way, and Goldschmidt swings and misses for strike 3. And that is going to be the second strikeout of the inning. Coming up to bat is Cody Bellinger. And pulling sets. The first pitch is a sweeper off the plate. Count is 1-0. Pulling sets and fires, and the pitch is going to paint the inside corner for call. Strike one. Count is 1-1. And pulling sets. Pitch is on the way, and the sinker is in the dirt. Count is 2-1. And pulling steps off the mound. And pulling sets and fires, and the fastball just clips the outside corner for call. Strike two. Count is 2-2. Pitch is on the way, and this is hit sharply at Abrams. And Abrams is going to make the play for the third out. Yankees are going to strand two runners. Nationals are coming to bat. Leading off will be James Wood, Leo Garcia, and Meade. And for those of you that are here, if you haven't, please drop your vote in our active poll. How many Nationals will Schlittler strike out today? 0-3, 4-6, 7-9, 10+. We currently have 10 votes in our poll, so if you haven't, please drop your vote, let your voice be heard, and your vote be counted. As you know, for every live play-by-play, our goal is 30 likes for every live stream. We are currently at 14, so we're 16 away. So if you haven't, please hit the like button and share the channel out. Our goal for we are at 808 subs. Our next milestone is at 810, so we're 2 away from our next milestone. So if you like live play-by-plays, shorts, and open panels where you can come up and talk baseball, well, Yankees The Ugly Truth may be the place for you. And Schlittler sets. First pitch is on the way. And this is ripped to right field. And that one is out of here. So that is a home run for Wood. First pitch from Schlittler is drilled out of the park, and the Nats have a 1-0 lead. And Garcia is coming up to bat. First pitch is on the way, and that is called ball one. Catcher is challenging it. Basketball, if that game start time is at 6:10, I will not be calling it because this game will still be going on at that point. Count is 0-1. It was overturned. Yankees maintain both challenges. Next pitch is on the way, and that is fouled off. Count is 0-2. Slitler sets and fires. The curveball is just down low. Count is 1-2. Next pitch is on the way. Curveball is down low. Count is evened at 2-2. Next pitch is on the way, and that is fouled straight back. Count is 2-2. Next pitch is on the way, and this is skied to left field. Bellinger is waiting on it and makes the play for the first out of the game for the Nationals. Coming up to bat is Meade. And the first pitch is on the way, and the sinker is in there for call. Strike one. Count is 0-1. Next pitch is on the way, and the cutter is up high. Count is 1-1. Next pitch is on the way, and this is skied to left center field. And that one is out of here. So that is the second home run in 3 batters. Nationals now lead 2-0. Coming up to bat is C.J. Abrams. And Slitler sets, pitches all the way. And this is sky to left field. Bellinger is tracking it. He backs up and makes the play for the second out. Coming up to bat is Lyle. First pitch is on the way, and the fastball is inside. Count is 1-0. That was a 100-mile-an-hour fastball. Next pitch is on the way, and the fastball paints the outside portion of the plate. It is swung on and missed. Count is 1-1. And Slitler sets and fires, and the Sinker is fouled off. Count is 1-2. Hey, Merck. Yeah, both the fastball. Well, it was a fastball and a cutter that was hit out of the park, and the pitch is up high. Count is 2-2. Neither pitch was in the strike zone, and they drove them out of the park. And Schlittler sets. Pitch is on the way, and that is fouled off. Count remains 2-2. Next pitch is on the way, and that is up and in. Count is now full, 3-2. Next pitch is on the way, and this is chop foul down the first base line. Count remains 3-2. Next pitch is on the way, and the curveball is fouled straight back. As we head to the ninth pitch of the at-bat, count is still full. And Schlittler sets. Pitch is on the way, and that is swung on and missed for strike 3. And Lyle is down on strikes. That is the first strikeout of the game for Schlittler. Not before the Nationals hop out to a 2-0 lead with a pair of home runs. All right, we're going to go over today's active scoreboard. The Pirates beat the Brewers 7-6. In the top of the 6th, the Twins lead the Angels 3-2. In the bottom of the 7th, White Sox have a 1-0 lead on the Athletics. In the bottom of the 2nd, the Rockies and Giants are locked up at zeros. As you know, heading to the top of 2, Nationals have a 2-0 lead on the Yankees. Just getting underway are the Pirates and the Brewers in their second game. Score is 0-0. And in the top of the 2nd, the Red Sox and Mets are at 0-0, as are the Guardians and the Marlins. Mariners and the Rays are in a rain delay, and that is your active scoreboard at this time. I want to thank Mitch from the Hardcore Sports Network for simulcasting our live play-by-play. Thanks, Mitch, for all you do. Yeah, it seems that way, Merck. If you haven't, please drop your vote in our active poll. We have 11 votes at this time. And as you know, our goal for every live play-by-play is 30. If you haven't, please hit the like button and share the channel out. Coming up to bat is Jason Dominguez. And pulling sets. The first pitch is on the way, and the sweeper is in there for call. Strike 1. Count is 0-1. Next pitch is on the way, and that is up and in. Count is 1-1 on Dominguez. Poulin sets and fires, and this pitch is skied to left field. Lyle is coming in on it and is going to put it away for the first out of the inning. Coming up to bat is Jazz Chisholm Jr. And Poulin sets. First pitch is on the way. And that is a fastball in there for call. Strike one on Jazz. Count is 0-1. Next pitch is on the way, and Jazz chops this one foul down the first base line. Count is 0-2. Next pitch is on the way, and the four-seamers off the plate. Count is 1-2. And Poulin sets. Pitch is on the way, and Jazz swings and misses for strike three on the sweeper that was way off the plate. That is the second out of the inning. Coming up to bat is Anthony Volpe. And it looks like they're going to make a pitching change. And it looks like Miles Michaelis is coming in to replace Poulin. Well, the chat is awfully quiet. What do you got to say about today's game thus far? We are in the top of the second. The Yankees are down 2-0. Two solo shot home runs off of Cam Schlittler. First was by James Wood. The second was by Meade. And Michaelis sets. First pitch is on the way, and Volpe fouls it off. Count is 0-1. Next pitch is on the way, and Volpe fouls this one down the first base line into the stands. Count is 0-2. Hey, James. And the next pitch is on the way, and Volpe chops this one to Meade. He barehands it and fires to first. And that is going to do it. Yankees go down in order 1, 2, 3 against 2 pitchers. As the Yankees head to the bottom of the second, Nationals will have Dylan Cruz, Yorbit Vivas, and Milius coming up to bat. Hey, Ace Chia, brother, how you doing? And it looks like the Yankees, with the 35th pick of the MLB first-year draft, select left-handed pitcher Hunter Dietz. He is an Arkansas Razorback, so they did not go with the anticipated pick of the high school catcher. Apparently, Dietz has a big curveball. So, for those of you that are here, if you haven't, please drop your vote in our active poll. We currently have 11 votes. If you haven't, please hit the like button and share the channel out. Our goal for every live play-by-play is 30 likes, and we are at 20, so we're 10 away from our goal of 30. And it looks like Ryan McMahon is coming in to replace Ahmed Rosario at third base. And Schlittler sets and fires, and that fastball is up high. Count is 1-0. Next pitch is on the way, and the sinker is way up high. Count is 2-0. Schlittler sets and fires, and that pitch is called ball 3. It looks like it hit the outside part of the plate for me. No challenge. Count is 3-0 on Cruz. Next pitch is on the way, and the sinker is up high. That's going to be ball 4. That's a 4-pitch walk from Schlittler. Coming up to bat is Yorbit Vivas. Schlittler sets and fires. The first pitch paints the top of the strike zone. 97-mile-an-hour fastball. Call strike 1. Count is 0-1. As Littler sets and fires, that fastball is up high. Count is 1-1. Seems like all of his pitches are up high. And Schlittler sets. Ball is skied to center field. Grisham is backing up. Makes the play for the first out of the inning. And Schlittler sets. There's a pickoff attempt at first. Cruz is back in head first, safe. Hey, Dev. Welcome to the stream, brother. Appreciate you being here. And Schlittler sets. Pitch is on the way, and it paints the top of the strike zone for call. Strike one. Count is 0-1. Next pitch is on the way. Curveball is up and off the plate. Count is 1-1. Schlittler sets. Second pickoff attempt at first. Second disengagement. Next pitch is on the way, and the four-seamer is way up high. Count is 2-1. Schlittler sets and fires, and the pitch is going to catch the top of the strike zone for call. Strike two. Count is 2-2. And Schlittler sets and fires. That pitch is fouled straight back. Count remains 2-2. And Schlittler sets, fires. The curveball is bounced to Goldschmidt. He flips to Jazz, relayed back to first, and that is going to be a 3-6-3 double play to end this inning. And as we head to the top of the third, coming up to bat for the Yankees is going to be Ali Sanchez, Ryan McMahon, and Ben Rice. From our active scoreboard today, the Pirates beat the Brewers 7-6. In the top of the eighth, the Twins lead the Angels 5-3. White Sox beat the Athletics 1-0. Currently in the top of the third, Rockies lead the Giants 1-0. As you know, heading to the top third in this game, Nationals lead the Yankees 2-0. In the top of the second, in the second game of their doubleheader, the Brewers and Pirates have no score. In the bottom of two, the Mets and Red Sox are at zeros. And the same is true with the Guardians and the Marlins. In the top of the first, there is no score in the Mariners and the Rays game. And that's your active scoreboard at this time. For those of you that are here, if you haven't, drop your vote in our active poll. We have 13 votes at this point, so thank you for those who have participated. If you haven't, let your voice be heard and your vote be counted. As you know, our goal for every live play-by-play is 30 likes. We are currently at 21, so we're 9 away from that goal. Here on Yankees The Ugly Truth, we are at 808 subscribers. Our next milestone is 810. So we're just 2 away from that. And if you like live play-by-plays, shorts, and open panels where you can come up and talk baseball, well, this may be the place for you. Please consider subscribing. And the first pitch to Sanchez is a slider off the plate. Count is 1-0. Michael sets and fires, and Sanchez fouls the pitch down the first base line. Count is 1-1. Michael sets and fires. This one is bounced to Abrams. Abrams fires across the diamond to Meade for the first out of the inning. Coming up to bat is Ryan McMahon. He is pinch hitting for Ahmed Rosario. And Michael sets. First pitch is on the way, and McMahon foul tips the curveball. Count is 0-1. Next pitch is on the way, and the sinker catches the outside corner for call. Strike 2. Count is 0-2 on Big Mac. Next pitch is on the way, and that is fouled straight back. Count remains 0-2. Next pitch is on the way, and the pitch is inside. Count is 1-2. Next pitch is on the way, and the slider is inside. Count is now 2-2. Pitch is on the way, and that is lined at Meade. Meade feels it and takes it himself for the second out. Coming up to bat is Ben Rice, 1 for 1 on the day. He has the sole Yankee hit at this point. Next pitch is on the way, and the slider is down low. Count is 1-0. Next pitch is on the way, and that slider is down low. Count is 2-0. And Michaelis sets. Next pitch is on the way, and the sinker is up high. Count is 3-0 on Rice. Next pitch is on the way, and the sinker is in there for call. Strike one. Count is 2-1. Next pitch is on the way, and the sinker is down low for ball four. So Big Ben is going to strip his gear off and head to first base. He is the third base runner. Coming up to bat is Trent Grisham. Hey, Chef Nick, welcome to the stream. And the first pitch is on the way. Grisham shows bunt, and it is tap foul. Why you're bunting with 2 outs already, I have no clue. And Michaelin sets. Pitch is on the way. Curveball is off the plate. Count is 1-1. I appreciate you coming up in our open panel yesterday, Nick. Next pitch is on the way, and Grisham fouls that pitch off. Count is 1-2. Grisham is 0 for 1 on the night or the afternoon. Struck out in his first appearance on 3 pitches. And Michaelis steps off the rubber. Pitch is all the way, and this is grounded to Nunez. Nunez flips it over to Bede for the third out of the inning. And that is going to do it for the Yankees. No runs, no hits, no errors, and a runner left on base. Coming up in the bottom of the third is going to be Nunez, Wood, and Garcia. Hey, Lou, welcome to the stream. For those of you that are here, if you haven't, please drop your vote in our active poll. We currently have 15 votes. So if you haven't voted, let your voice be heard and your vote be counted. Here on Yankees The Ugly Truth, our goal is 30 likes for every live play-by-play. We are at 24, so we're 6 away from our goal for the live play-by-play today. So if you haven't, please hit the like button and share the channel out. Here at Yankees The Ugly Truth, we're at 808 subscribers. 2 away from our next milestone of 810. So if you like live play-by-plays, I call them almost every day. If you like shorts, I drop them almost daily. And if you like open panels where you can come up and talk baseball, well, I host those too. So if those things appeal to you, then Yankees The Ugly Truth may be the place for you. Please consider subscribing. And Schlittler sets. First pitch is on the way, and that is a fastball inside. And the catcher is challenging the call. And it is going to be confirmed that that missed by 1/10 of an inch. So the Yankees are going to lose their first challenge. And Schlittler sets and fires. The pitch is down low. Count is 2-0. Schlittler sets and fires, and the cutter is down low. Count is 3-0. Schlittler sets and fires, and the fastball is right down the heart of Broadway for call. Strike one. Count is 3-1. Next pitch is all the way, and the fastball is inside, so that's going to be ball 4 to Nunez. Coming up to bat is James Wood. He hit a solo shot home run in his first plate appearance. And Schlittler sets and fires. The first pitch is a sinker that paints the inside corner for call. Strike one. Count is 0-1. And Schlittler makes a pickoff attempt. Nunez just gets back. First disengagement. Next pitch is on the way, and the curveball gets away from Wells. That is in the dirt. Count is 1-1. Or bounces away from Sanchez, excuse me. Schlittler sets and fires, and this ball is chopped to Jazz. Jazz fills it and shoots it to Goldie at first. Nunez is going to advance to second. So that is the first out. Garcia is coming up to bat, 0 for 1 on the day. And Schlittler sets. Pitches all the way, and this is lined into right field. Dominguez is backing up and makes the play. Nunez is still held at second, so there are 2 outs with a runner at second. And coming up to bat is Meade. He had a solo shot home run in the first inning. First pitch is all the way, and the 4-seamer is just off the plate. Count is 1-0. And Schlittler sets. Pitch is all the way, and that paints the outside corner for call. Strike one. Count is 1-1. Yeah, Lou, the open panel was during the rain delay. And Schlittler sets, pitch is on the way, and this is lined at Goldschmidt, and he makes the play for the third out. And that is going to do it for the Nationals in the bottom of the third. Coming up to bat for the Yankees is going to be Paul Goldschmidt, Cody Bellinger, and Jason Dominguez. And in our active scoreboard, Twins lead the Angels 5-3 in the bottom of the eighth. Rockies lead the Giants 1-0 in the bottom of the fourth. As you know, heading to the top of the fourth, Nationals lead the Yankees 2-0. In the bottom of the third, the Brewers and Pirates are locked up at zeros, as are the Red Sox and the Mets, and the Guardians and the Marlins. In the top of two, the Mariners have a 1-0 lead on the Rays. And that is your active scoreboard for the day. Next game start time is 6:10, Phillies and the Tigers. And that is your active scoreboard for today. Well, how are we feeling about the game at this point? First pitch is on the way, and the slider paints the outside corner for call, strike one. Count is 0-1. Next pitch is on the way, and that is a sinker down low. Count is 1-1. And Michaelis sets, pitches on the way, and Goldie swings and misses at the sinker. Count is 1-2. Michaelis sets and fires, and the pitch is fouled straight back. Count remains 1-2. Michaelis sets and fires. This ball is lined into center field, and Cruz is going to lay out and make the play for the first out. He just stole a base hit from Goldie. And the first pitch is on the way, and Belly lides this at Bede. Beal feeds it and takes it himself for the second out. One pitch and one out, and you know how much I freaking hate that. Coming up to bat is Jason Dominguez. First pitch is on the way, and the fastball paints the bottom of the strike zone. Count is 1-0, or 0-1. Next pitch is on the way, and the sinker paints the inside of the strike zone. Count is 2-0. Next pitch is on the way, and that is foul down the third base line. Count remains 0-2 on Dominguez. There are 2 outs with nobody on. Next pitch is on the way, and this is going to be a grounder past the third baseman into left field. So that is a 2-out hit. Coming up to bat is Jazz Chisholm Jr., 0 for 1 on the day with a strikeout in his first appearance. And Michaelis sets. First pitch is on the way, and the slider is in there for call. Strike 1. Count is 0-1. Next pitch is on the way, and that is fouled straight back. Count is 0-2. Next pitch is on the way, and Jazz skies this one to left center or right center field, and cruises on the run and makes the play for the third out of the inning. Cruz covered a lot of ground to catch that ball. And there is a runner left on base. Coming up in the bottom of the fourth is going to be Abrams, Lyle, and Cruz. So what are we hoping to see from our guys in this game? More of the long ball, contact hitting. Seems like Schlittler has calmed down from his first inning. For those of you that are here, we have 18 votes in our poll. So if you haven't, please drop your vote. Let your voice be heard and your vote be counted. As you know, our goal for every live play-by-play is 30 likes. We are currently at 25, so 5 away from our milestone. And here at Yankees The Ugly Truth, we have 808 subscribers, 2 short of our next milestone of 810. So if you like live play-by-plays, I call them almost every day. If you like shorts, I drop them almost every day. And if you like live open panels where the chat could come up and talk baseball, well, I host those too. So Yankees The Ugly Truth may be the place for you. Please consider subscribing. And the first pitch to Abrams is a fastball up high. Count is 1-0. Abrams is 0 for 1 on the day. Had a fly out. And Schlittler sets. Pitch is on the way, and that is lined up the middle past Volpe into center field. Hey, Jonathan, welcome to the stream. what did you think about the Yankees' first round pick? First pitch is on the way, and the cutter is called. Strike one. Lyles is 0 for 1 on the day with a strikeout. And Schlittler sets. Pitch is on the way, and the cutter is down low. Count is 1-1. Schlittler is at 49 pitches. Hey, Sawdust. Next pitch is on the way, and that is going to paint the outside portion of the plate for call. Strike two. Count is 1-2 on Lyles. Well, let's see what's not happening. Schlittler gave up 2 home runs in the first inning. Matter of fact, the first pitch was a home run. And Schlittler sets and fires. That pitch is swung on and missed for strike 3. And that's Cam's second strikeout of the game. Dylan Cruz is coming up to bat. He doesn't have an official at bat. He walked in his first plate appearance. And the first pitch is on the way, and it is in there for call. Strike one. And the next pitch is on the way, and that is chopped to Volpe. Volpe backs up and fires and just barely gets Cruz. Hey, Richard. Coming up to bat is Yorbit Vivas, 0 for 1 on the day. And the first pitch to Vivas is a fastball way up high. Hey, Sean, welcome to the stream. And Schlittler sets. Next pitch is on the way, and that fastball is up high. Count is 2-0 on the former Yankee. Hey, Corky, welcome to the stream. Next pitch is on the way, and that fastball is up high. Count is now 3-0. Next pitch is on the way, and that is in there for call. Strike one. I think that one was a little high. Count is 3-1. And Schlittler sets and fires. That pitch is skied down the left side. On the run is Bellinger, and it is going to drop in before he gets to it. So the count is going to go to 3-2. And Schlittler sets, pitches on the way, and that fastball is down low for ball 4. So that's going to be a walk. So the Nationals are going to have runners at first and second with 2 outs. And that is Schlittler's 3rd walk of the game. And he only has 2 strikeouts. Blake is on the mound. Milius is coming up to bat. He is 0 for 1 on the day. Schlittler sets, pitches on the way, and that sinker is down low. Count is 1-0. Next pitch is on the way, and that is chop foul down the first base line. Count is 1-0. And Schlittler sets, fires. That fastball is right around the eyeballs of Bilius. Count is 2-1. And Schlittler sets, pitches on the way, and that is swung on and missed. Count is 2-2. Next pitch is on the way, and that is just slap foul down the third base line. Count remains 2-2. And Schlittler sets, pitches on the way, and that is foul straight back. Count remains 2-2 as we head to the 7th pitch of the at bat. Schlittler is at 65 pitches. And Cam sets. Pitch is on the way, and the sinker is hammered foul. And Schlittler sets. Pitches all the way, and that curveball is in the dirt. Count is full, 3-2. So with 2 outs and a full count, the merry-go-round is about to start. And Schlittler sets. Pitch is a fastball inside, and that is going to be ball 4. So the bases are now going to be juiced. That is Schlittler's 4th walk of the game, 2nd of the inning. So the bases are juiced for Nunez. Nunez does not have a official at bat. He walked in his first plate appearance. First pitch is on the way, and this is an elevator shaft home run. And Volpe tracks into left center field and makes the play for the 3rd out. So Schlittler's going to get out of his jam. And as we head to the top of the 5th, Anthony Volpe, Ali Sanchez, and Ryan McMahon will be coming up to bat. 8, 9, and 1. For those of you that have hopped into our stream, the Nationals lead the Yankees 2-0, heading into the top of the 5th. We have an active poll and have 20 votes in there. So if you have it, please drop your vote. Let your voice be heard and your vote be counted. As you know, our goal for every live play-by-play is 30 likes. We are at 29, so we are just one short of hitting that goal. So if you haven't, please hit the like button and share the channel out. We here at Yankees at the Ugly Truth are at 808 subscribers, 2 away from our milestone of 810. If you like live play-by-plays, shorts, and open panels where you can come up and talk baseball, well, Yankees the Ugly Truth may be the place for you. Please consider subscribing. And Nicholas sets, and the first pitch is on the way. The curveball is swung on and miss. Count is 0-1. And Michaelis sets. Pitch is on the way, and the 4-seamer is off the plate. Count is 1-1. Next pitch is on the way, and that fastball is off the plate. Count is 2-1. Next pitch is on the way, and Volpe fouls this one off. Count is 2-2. And Michaelis sets, it fires, and Volpe chops this one down the third base line. Slow roller. And that is thrown, and it is thrown away. Volpe is heading to second, and he is going to get thrown out heading to second. Way to freaking go. Nunez made a hell of a throw. And once again, Volpe does something that is And the Nationals are out looking at C.J. Abrams. Something happened to his hand on the tag. Yeah, Volke spiked him in the wrist. Ali Sanchez is up to bat. Michaelis sets and fires. The slider is low and away. Count is 1-0. Next pitch is on the way, and that is in there for call. Strike one. Count is 1-1. And Michaelis sets. Pitch is on the way, and this is hammered foul down the left field line. Count is 1-2. And Michaelis sets. Pitch is on the way, and the curveball is fouled off down the third base line again. Count remains 1-2. And Michaelis sets. Fastball is hammered foul down the right field line into the stands. Count remains 1-2. Pitch is on the way, and this is grounded to Mead. Or Vivas. Vivas fires across the diamond to Mead. And that is going to be the second out of the inning. Coming up to bat is Ryan McMahon. First pitch is on the way, and Mac fouls this one down the left field line. McMahon is 0 for 1 on the day with a ground out. Next pitch is on the way, and the fastball is off the plate. Count is 1-1 to Ali Sanchez, or Ryan McMahon, excuse me. And Michaelis sets. Pitch is on the way, and that is fouled off. McMahon fouled that into his foot. He goes down. And McMahon fouled that one off his shin above the pad. And Michaelis sets. Next pitch is on the way, and the changeup is off the plate. Count is 2-2. Next pitch is on the way, and this is a pop-up. Vivas is tracking it, and he is going to make the play right around third base for the third out, and that is going to do it for the Yankees. No runs hit, nobody left, or one runner left on board. For those of you that are here, if you haven't, please drop your vote in our active poll. We have 21 votes at this time. As you know, our goal for every live play-by-play is 30 likes. We are at 29, one away from our goal. So if you haven't, please hit the like button and share the channel out. And if you like live play-by-plays, shorts that have a different perspective than the norm, and open panels where you can come up and talk baseball, well, Yankees The Ugly Truth may be the place for you. Please consider subscribing. In our active scoreboard today, the Pirates beat the Brewers 7-6. Twins beat the Angels 5-3. White Sox beat the Athletics 1-0. In the top of the third, the Rockies have a 1-0 lead on the Giants. As you know, heading to the bottom of the fifth, the Nationals lead the Yankees 2-0. In the second game of their doubleheader, the Pirates have a 2-0 lead on the Brewers. In the top of the fifth, the Red Sox have a 2-0 lead on the Mets in the top of the fifth. In the bottom of the fourth, the Guardians lead the Nationals 2-0. In the bottom of the third, the Rays have taken a 2-1 lead on the Mariners. And the next game on the hopper is the Phillies and the Tigers at 6:10. That's your active scoreboard for the day. Hey, Robert. And the first pitch for Slitler is on the way. The sinker is off the plate. Count is 1-0 on Wood. Slitler sets and fires, and Woods cannot check his swing. Count is 1-1. Next pitch is on the way, and the curveball is inside. Count is 2-1. Slitler sets and fires, and that cutter paints the top of the strike zone. Count is 2-2. And Slitler sets, pitches all the way, and the cutter is hammered foul down the third base line. Count is going to remain 2-2. And Slitler sets, fires, and that sinker is just off the plate. Count is now full. And Slitler sets, fires, and that pitch is swung on and missed for strike 3. That is Slitler's third strikeout of the day and the first out of the inning. Coming up to bat is Garcia, 0 for 2 on the day. Slitler is at 76 pitches. And the first pitch is on the way, and that is a fastball off the plate. Count is 1-0. Pitch is on the way, and this is bounce to Goldschmidt. Goldie lays out and flips it to Schlittler at first for the second out. Coming up to bat is Curtis Mead, 1 for 2 on the day with a solo shot home run in the first inning. And Schlittler sets. First pitch is on the way, and that is foul straight back. Count is 0-1. And Schlittler sets. Pitch is on the way, and that is lined over McMahon's head. So that is a 2-out single for Meade. Coming up to bat is C.J. Abrams. Abrams is 1 for 2 on the day with a single. And Schlittler sets. And he fires. And the first pitch is a cutter inside. Count is 1-0. And Schlittler sets, fires, and the second pitch is up and out of the strike zone. Count is 2-0. And the next pitch is on the way. That is fouled straight back. Count is 2-1. Looks like Brett Hedrick is warming up in the bullpen. Next pitch is on the way, and that is fouled off. Count is 2-2. And Schlittler sets. Pitch is on the way, and the fastball is fouled off. Count remains 2-2. Schlittler is at 85 pitches. And Schlittler sets, fires, and that pitch paints the outside portion of the plate for call. Strike 3. And Abrams is down looking. No runs a hit. One man left. With 5 innings down, heading to the top of the 6th. Nationals lead the Yankees 2-0. Coming up for the bat. Coming up to bat for the Yankees is going to be Ben Rice, Trent Grisham, and Paul Goldschmidt. You are right, Robert. They are throwing a bunch of junk ballers at us and been doing well against them. And for those of you who haven't voted in our active poll, we're at 22 votes. So thank you for everybody who has participated. However, if you haven't voted, let your voice be heard and your vote be counted. Here at Yankees Ugly Truth, our goal for every live play-by-play is 30 likes, and we have just reached that goal at 30. However, if you haven't, please hit the like button and share the channel out. We here at Yankees Ugly Truth are at 808 subscribers, too short of our next milestone of 810. So if you like live play-by-plays, shorts, and open panels where you can come up and talk baseball, well, Yankees Ugly Truth may be the place for you. And in our active scoreboard, the Giants lead the Rockies 4-1 in the bottom of the sixth. As you know, coming up in the top of the sixth, Nationals lead the Yankees 2-0. In the second game of the doubleheader in the top of the fifth, the Pirates and the Brewers are locked up at 2s. In the top of the fifth, the Red Sox lead the Mets 2-0. In the bottom of the fifth, the Guardians lead the Marlins 2-0. And in the bottom of the fourth, the Rays lead the Mariners 2-1. And the first pitch is on the way, and that is up high. Count is 1-0. Next pitch is on the way, and the curveball paints the top of the strike zone. Count is 1-1. Next pitch is on the way, and the curveball is down low. That is called ball 2. Catcher is challenging the pitch. And it is confirmed that it is down low. So Washington loses their first challenge. Count is 2-1. And Milius sets. Pitch is on the way, and that is down low. Count is 3-0 on Rice. Rice is 1 for 1 on the day with a walk. And Milius sets and fires, and this one is hammered into right field. So that is going to be a leadoff single for Rice, his second hit of the afternoon. Coming up to bat is Captain Clutch, Trent Grisham. He is 0 for 2 on the day with a strikeout and a ground out, actually a line out. That Cruz did a layout and took a base hit away from him. Next pitch is on the way, and this is a line drive into center field. Cruz fields it. So the Yankees are going to have runners at first and second with nobody out. Coming up to bat is Big Paul G. And the pitch is on the way, and the sinker is down low. Count is 1-0 on Goldie. And Michaelis sets. Pitch is on the way, and that slider is in the dirt. Count is 2-0 on Goldie. And Michaelis sets and fires, and Goldie hammers this one to Vivas. Vivas fires it to the second base and relayed to first. So Goldschmidt is going to hit into a 5-4-3 double play. Rice is going to move to third. And it looked like Butera is going to call on Cosgrove to come in and face Bellinger. And with the 63rd pick of the MLB draft, the Yankees select Terry Fox from Boston College, another left-handed pitcher. So we have picked two pitchers to start this draft out. And Cosgrove is a left-handed pitcher who is a side armor. First pitch is on the way, and the sweeper is inside. Count is 1-0 on Belly. Next pitch is on the way, and the sweeper paints inside quarter. Count is Wood. Belly is 0 for 2 with a line out and a ground out. Cosgrove sets and fires, and Belly fouls this one straight back. Count is 1-2. And Cosgrove sets, pitch is on the way, and this is skied to right field. Wood is there, and he is going to make the play for the third out. So the Yankees are going to leave a runner stranded at third. Well, hell. Belly gave that one a ride, but not far enough. Coming up in the bottom of the sixth is going to be Lyle, Cruz, and Vivas. And I will be right back. I'm going to grab a drink out of my fridge. And Schlittler is out. First pitch is on the way, and that is tap foul down the first base line. Count is 0-1. Lyles is 0 for 2 on the day with 2 strikeouts against Schlittler. Schlittler has 4 strikeouts on the day, and Lyles is 2 of them. Next pitch is on the way, and that is a fly ball to left field. Bellinger is coming in on it, and he is going to make a fine running catch for the first out. Coming up to bat is Dylan Cruz, 0 for 1 on the day with a walk. And the first pitch is on the way. And this is skied to center field. Grisham is drifting to his left. And he makes the play in right center for the second out. Coming up to bat is Vivas, 0 for 1 on the day with a base on balls. Cam is at 89 pitches. He's thrown 2 pitches in this inning, or 3 pitches in this inning, and has 2 outs. And Schlittler sets. First pitch is on the way, and the fastball paints the inside corner for call. Strike 1. Count is 0-1. Next pitch is on the way, and this is bounce to Goldie. Goldie fills it and takes it himself. So that is going to be a 5-pitch inning for Schlittler. So Schlittler has made it through 6 innings. Coming up to bat in the top of the 7th is going to be Jason Dominguez, Jazz Chisholm Jr., and Anthony Volpe. And let's take a look at our scoreboard for today. In earlier action, the Pirates beat the Brewers 7-6. Twins beat the Angels 5-3. White Sox beat the Athletics 1-0. In the top of the 7th, the Giants are leading the Rockies 4-1. As you know, going to the top of 2, the Nationals lead the Yankees 2-0. In the second game of their doubleheader, in the top of the 6th, the Pirates and the Brewers are locked up at 2s. In the bottom of the 5th, the Red Sox have a 2-0 lead on the Mets. In the top of the 6th, the Guardians have a 2-0 lead on the Marlins. In the top of the 5th, the Rays lead the Mariners 2-1. And that is your active scoreboard at the time. For those of you that are on our stream, we are headed to the top of 7. Nationals lead the Yankees 2-0. Coming up to bat is Dominguez, Chisholm, and Volpe. If you haven't noticed, there is an active poll going on. If you haven't, let your voice be heard and your vote be counted, and drop your vote. As you know, here on Yankees The Ugly Truth, our goal for every live play-by-play is 30 likes. We have passed that goal. We are at 31. However, if you haven't, please hit the like button and share the channel out. And Dominguez steps up to the plate. Cosgrove remains in the game, and the first pitch is on the way, and that is a sweeper off the plate. As you know, Cosgrove is a left-handed pitcher, and he's turned Dominguez around. Next pitch is on the way, and that fastball stays outside. Looks like the Nationals have a pitcher by the name of Rabalta warming up. Next pitch is on the way, and the sweeper is in there for call. Strike one. I think that was inside, but we've lost one challenge, and Dominguez is not going to challenge. Count is 2-1. And Cosgrove sets. Next pitch is on the way, and that sweeper is way high. Count is now 3-1 on Dominguez. And the next pitch is on the way, and that is in there for call. Strike one. I'm switching caps and going to my Yankee rally cap. Count is 3-2. Next pitch is on the way, and Dominguez cues this one to the first baseman. He flips it to the pitcher, and he is going to beat Dominguez to the plate for the first out. Coming up to bat is Jazz Chisholm Jr., 0 for 2 on the day with a strikeout. First pitch is on the way, and that sweeper is way off the plate. Count is 1-0. Next pitch is on the way, and that is skied foul into the right field stands. Count is 1-1. And the next pitch is on the way, and that is hammered foul down the first base line. Count is 1-2. And the pitch is on the way, and Jazz swings at a sweeper completely out of the strike zone for call. Strike three. And that is going to be the second out of the inning. Coming up to bat is Anthony Volpe, 1 for 2 on the day. First pitch is on the way, and the sweeper is going to paint the outside corner for call. Strike one. Count is 0-1.
Go. No.
And the pitch is on the way, and that is in there for strike two. Count is 0-2 on Volpe. Next pitch is on the way, and that sweeper is up high. Count is 1-2 on Volpster. Next pitch is on the way, and Volpe swings and misses at the sweeper for strike three. What a horseshit inning that one was. Coming up to bat in the bottom of the second is going to be Milius, Nunez, and Wood. Yankee offense has been pretty lackluster today. And it looks like Cab Schlittler is coming out into the seventh. He has 91 pitches on the afternoon. Angel Chavi was warming up in the bullpen last inning. Now Hedrick is up in the bullpen. And Schlittler sets and fires. The first pitch is a sinker that paints the outside corner for call. Strike one. Count is 0-1. Milius is 0 for 1 on the day with a walk. Next pitch is on the way, and the cutter is inside. Count is 1-1. And Schlittler sets. Pitch is on the way, and the sinker is in there for call. Strike two. Count is 1-2. Now it looks like Yarbrough has joined the warm-up parade in the bullpen. So two lefties. And Schlittler sets. Pitch is on the way, and that is swung on and missed for strike three. That's Cam's fifth strikeout of the day. Nunez is coming up to bat, 0 for 1 on the day with a base on balls. First pitch is on the way, and this is foul down the third base side. Count is 0-1. You're right, Yankees, or Corky. Let's go, Yankees. And Schlittler sets. Pitch is on the way, and that fastball is off the plate. Count is 1-1. Cam brought that one in there at 99 miles an hour. And Schlittler sets. Pitch is on the way, and Nunez swings through and misses. Count is 1-2. And Schlittler sets and fires, and that is in there for call. Strike three. That is Cam's sixth strikeout of the day. Nunez attempted to challenge, but it was too late, so he is retired via the K. And it looks like they're going to pull Cam out of the game. Cam certainly did not have his best stuff today, but was able to get through 6 2/3 innings. And we're going to end this poll. Looks like Brett Hedrick is coming in to replace Cam. And we had 24 votes in our poll today. How many Nationals will Schlittler K today? We had 13% that said 0 to 3, 54% that said 4 to 6, 29% that said 7 to 9, and 4% that said 10 plus. Cam did strike out 6 today, so the 54% of you that guessed 4 to 6 are correct, so congratulations. And Brett Hedrick is going to come in with nobody on, 2 outs. And the first pitch from Hedrick is down low. Count is 1-0. Hey, John the Beagle Bad. And the pitch is on the way. The slider is in there for call. Strike 1. Count is 1-1. Hedrick sets. Pitch is on the way, and he paints the outside corner for call. Strike 2. Count is 1-2 on Wood. Woods is 1 for 3 on the day with a solo shot home run on the first pitch of the game. Hedrick sets and fires, and this one is bounced off of Hedrick's foot. McMahon makes an attempt to get it, but there is no play. So that's going to be a infield base hit for Wood, his second of the day. Garcia is coming up to bat. 0 for 3 on the day. First pitch is on the way, and that is fouled off. Count is 0-1. Next pitch is on the way, and the slider is in the dirt. Count is 1-1. Ed Hedrick sets. Pitch is all the way, and that is fouled off. Count is going to be 1-2. Next pitch is all the way, and that is fouled off. Count remains 1-2. Hedrick sets, checks on the runner, pitches on the way. Fastball is just off the plate. Count is evened at 2-2. Hedrick sets and fires, and this ball is line to Jazz. Jazz feels it behind second base, and it is thrown, but not in time. So the Nationals are going to have runners at first and second. That was a great play by Chisholm to keep the ball in the infield. And now Matt Blake is on the mound talking with Hedrick. Curtis Mead is coming up to bat. He is 2 for 3 on the day. He hit a home run in the first inning. And Hedrick sets. First pitch is on the way. That fastball is inside. Count is 1-0. Next pitch is on the way, and that is a slider inside. Count is 2-0. And Hedrick makes a pickoff attempt at second. Hey, Shirley. And the pitch is on the way, and that four-seamer is going to paint the bottom of the strike zone for call. Strike one. Count is 2-1. And Hedrick sets and fires. That pitch is inside. Count is now 3-1. So Hedrick is working himself into trouble. Hedrick checks on the runner, sets and fires, and that slider paints the outside corner for call. Strike two. Count is now full. And Hedrick sets. Pitch is all the way. Fastball is fouled off. Count is 3-2. We're headed to the seventh pitch of the at-bat. Hedrick sets and fires, and he bounces the ball up to the pitcher or to the catcher, and that is ball four. So now the bases are juiced full of Nationals. C.J. Abrams is coming up to bat. Hey, Dick, welcome back. First pitch is on the way, and that is just down low. Count is 1-0. And Sanchez is challenging the pitch, and it is confirmed that it is a ball, so the Yankees lose their last challenge. Hedrick sets and fires, and the next pitch is a sinker down low. Count is 2-0. You got no place to put him. You got to throw strikes. Next pitch is on the way, and that is a fastball that is fouled off. Count is 2-1. And the pitch is on the way, and that fastball paints the outside corner. Count is 2-2. And Hedrick sets. Pitch is on the way, and that fastball is down low. Count is now full. Next pitch is on the way, and that is fouled straight back. Count remains 3-2. Yo, brother, the game has already started. I don't have time to set up another stream. I've already missed some of it, so no, I'm not going to call that one. Next pitch is on the way, and that is fouled back. Count remains 3-2. And Hedrick sets and fires, and Abrams swings and misses at the fastball for strike 3. And Hedrick is going to get out of this jam. That was a 97-mile-an-hour fastball. Coming up to bat in the top of the 8th is Ali Sanchez, Ryan McMahon, and Ben Rice. What time is the game tomorrow, basketball? Yankee game is at 1:35, I believe. And it looks like Orlando Ribalta is coming in to replace Tom Cosgrove. For those of you that are here, if you haven't, we have our second active poll. Will the Yankees come back and win this game? So if you haven't, please drop your vote in our active poll. As you know, our goal for every live play-by-play is at 30 likes per each stream. We are at 32. So we've met our goal, but if you haven't, please hit the like button and share the channel out. If you like live play-by-plays, I call them almost every day. If you like shorts, I drop them almost every day. And if you like open panels, I host them on a regular basis where everybody can come up and talk baseball. So if these things appeal to you, Yankees The Ugly Truth may be the place for you. And it looks like Austin Wells is coming in to pinch hit for Ali Sanchez. First pitch is on the way, and the slider is down low. Count is 1-0. And Rebalta sets and fires, and that pitch is going to paint the outside portion of the plate for call. Strike one. Count is 1-1. Next pitch is on the way, and that is fouled off. Count is 1-2. And Rebalta sets. Wells calls timeout. And Rebalta sets and fires, and the changeup is off the plate. Count is 2-2. And Rebalta sets, pitch is all the way, and this is skied to the third base side. Vivas is tracking it, and he makes the play in foul territory for the first out. Coming up to bat is Ryan McMahon. Pitch is on the way, and McMahon fouls the bunt attempt off. Count is 0-1. And Rebalta sets. Pitch is on the way, and McMahon fouls this one off down the third base side. Count is 0-2 on Big Mac. And Rebalta sets. Pitch is all the way, and that is up and in. Count is 1-2 on Mac. Next pitch is on the way, and McMahon fouls this one down the first base line. Count remains 1-2. And the next pitch is on the way. That is off the plate. Next pitch is on the way, and this is driven to right field. This one is going, and gone. And that is a home run for McMahon. Yankees are on the board 2-1. That is Mac's ninth home run of the season with 416 feet. at 104.8 miles per hour. Hey, Learning or Wendy, how you doing? So the score is now 2-1. Coming up to bat is Ben Rice. First pitch to Rice is a fastball up and away. Count is 1-0. And Rebalta sets and fires, and that slider is down low. Count is 2-0 on Rice. And Rice takes timeout. Hey, John, welcome. Next pitch is all the way, and that is fouled off. Count is 2-1. And Rebalta sets. The pitch is on the way, and that is a slider off the plate. Count is 3-1. Rice is 2 for 2 on the day with a walk. So he's been on base all 3 plate appearances. Next pitch is on the way, and the slider paints the bottom of the strike zone. Count is now full, 3-2. And Rebalta sets. Pitch is on the way, and this is down low for ball 4. So Rice is going to be on for the 4th time today, 2 singles and 2 walks. Coming up to bat is Captain Clutch, Trent Grisham. Grisham is 1 for 3 on the day with a single. And it looks like they're going to have a timeout from the catchers, and they're going to have a mound visit. Here comes the manager. And they're making a bullpen change. Looks like Clayton Beater is coming in the game. So, former Yankee bullpen arm, Clayton Beater, is coming into the game. So, it's going to be Grisham versus Beater. For those of you who haven't, we have a second active poll. If you haven't, please let your voice be heard and your vote be counted. We are at 15 votes. So thanks to those who have participated. As you know, our goal for every live play-by-play is 30 likes. We are currently at 34, so we have met our goal. However, if you haven't, please hit the like button and share the channel out. We are at 808 subscribers, 2 away from our next milestone of 810. So if you like live play-by-plays, I call them almost every day. If you like shorts, I drop them quite frequently, almost every day. And if you like open panels where you can come up and talk baseball, well, I host those too. My last open panel was yesterday. So if these things appeal to you, then Yankees The Ugly Truth may be the place for you. It's free, so all you have to do is hit join. As you know, after this series, the Yankees will be on the All-Star break. Yankees have 4 people who are going to be at the All-Star game, 3 of them playing. And it looks like Jose Caballero is coming in to pinch run for Ben Rice. First pitch is on the way, and that is a slider in there for call. Strike one, paints the outside portion of the plate. Count is 0-1. Yankees have a runner at first with 1 out. They've already scored 1 run on a Ryan McMahon solo shot home run. Next pitch is on the way, and the fastball is up high. Count is 1-1. And Beater sets. Pitch is on the way, and this ball is driven down the right field line. It is going, and gone. That is a 2-run home run by Captain Clutch, his 10th home run of the season. Yankees take a 3-2 lead. That one went 398 feet at 106.3 miles per hour. Let's go, Yankees. Coming up to bat is Paul Goldschmidt. Paul Goldschmidt is coming up to bat, 0 for 3 on the day. Beater sets and fires, and the first pitch is foul tipped. Count is 0-1. And Beater sets and fires, and that fastball is inside. Count is 1-1. Keep pouring it on, guys. And the pitch is on the way. That slider is off the plate. Count is 2-1. And Beater sets. Pitch is on the way, and that is swung on and missed. Count is 2-2. And the pitch is on the way, and Goldie hammers this one to left field. This one is going, and gone. That is in the bullpen. A back-to-back jack. So the Yankees are now going to take a 2-run lead, 4-2. Goldie's 15th home run of the season. That one went 395 feet at 103.2 miles per hour. Coming up to bat is Cody Bellinger. So can we go back to back? First pitch from Beater is swung on and missed. Count is 0-1 on Belly. And the pitch is on the way, and Belly hammers this one into right field. This one is going to make it into the corner. Bellinger is rounding first, heading to second. And he is going to have a stand-up double. Coming up to bat is Jason Dominguez, and it looks like Butera is coming out again to relieve Beater. Don't you come back no more, no more, no more, no more. And one more time, Jack, and don't you come back no more. So this is the third pitcher to come in this inning. Well. I guess Cam Schlittler's off the hook for his start today. I have not seen an announcement for the pitcher coming into the game. However, he will be facing off against Jason Dominguez, 1 for 3 today. And it looks like Matt Crook is coming in to replace Beater. So perhaps the Master Chief Rally Cap is bringing us a little bit of luck today. I have not got my little guy Wyatt. Sean, was the catcher a high schooler? I think Crook, we saw him yesterday. He's a side armor too. Crook is a left-handed pitcher, so they're going to turn Dominguez around. OU catcher. Okay. And the first pitch is all the way. Ed Crook is going to step off the mound and chase Bellinger back to second. So the Yankees have a runner at second with one out. Jason Dominguez is coming up to bat. Last night, Crook gave up a 2-run bomb to Jazz Chisholm. First pitch is on the way, and that bounces away from the catcher. But Belly sticks. Count is 1-0. Crook sets and fires, and Dominguez chops this one to Abrams. Abrams feels it and fires it to first. Meade digs it out of the dirt, and that is the second out of the inning. And Crook is going to be facing off against Jazz Chisholm, 0 for 3 on the day with a pair of strikeouts. But Jazz was the one that planted it in the second deck last night. First pitch is on the way, and the sweeper paints the outside portion of the plate for call, strike 1. Count is 0-1. And the pitch is on the way. The Jazz swigs and misses at the sweeper off the plate. Count is 0-2. And the pitch is on the way, and that sweeper is down low and outside. Count is 1-2. And Crook sets. Pitch is on the way, and that sweeper is off the plate. Count is evened at 2-2. Jazz is sitting on something weak, middle in. Looks like Fernando Cruz is warming up in the pen, so he will be coming in. And the next pitch is on the way, and Jazz swings and misses at the sweeper, and that is going to be strike 3. Yankees are going to leave a runner stranded at second base, but not before the Yankees drop a 4 spot on the board with home runs by Ryan McMahon, Trent Grisham, and Paul Goldschmidt. As we go to the bottom of the 8th, the Yankees lead the Nationals now 4-2. Well, Sean, you know as well as I do, I have been a Trent Grisham advocate since his accepting the QO. I've nicknamed him Captain Clutch, and every time we seem to need something, Grishbaum comes in and comes through for us. For those of you that are here, if you haven't, we have an active poll. Let your voice be heard and your vote be counted. We are at 19 votes, so thank you for all of you who have participated in our second poll. As you know, our goal for every live play-by-play is 30 likes. We're currently at 35, so we've met that goal. However, if you haven't, please hit the like button and share the channel out. Our all-time high for likes is 50 for a live play-by-play, so going for that. If you like live play-by-plays, shorts with some different insight, and open panels where you can come up and talk baseball, well, Yankees The Ugly Truth may be the place for you. I provide all those for you, so please consider subscribing. We're at 808 subscribers, 2 short of our goal of 810. So how are we feeling about the game now? And it is confirmed that Fernando Cruz is in the game. And Cruz sets, and the first pitch is a fastball fouled off. Count is 0-1. Next pitch is on the way, and this is skied to right center field. Grisham is on the move and makes a fine running catch for the first out. So tell me, is Grisham worth the $22 million QO that we paid him? Coming up to bat is Dylan Cruz, 0 for 2 on the day with a base on balls. And Cruz sets. First pitch is on the way, and that is swung on and missed. Count is 0-1. And the next pitch is on the way, and Cruz does not check his swing, so that is call strike 2. Count is 0-2 on Cruz. And Cruz sets, and the splitter is popped up in the infield. Jazz is going to make the play just behind second base for the second out of the 8th. Coming up to bat is Yorbid Vivas, 0 for 2 on the day with a base on balls. Agreed, James. I have seen Kaz in a couple of other streams. First pitch is on the way, and the slider is up high to Vivas. As you know, Vivas was on the Yankee squad last year. And the next pitch is on the way. And Vivas chops this to McMahon. McMahon vacuums it up and fires it across to Goldschmidt for the third out of the inning. 1, 2, 3, and that's all we see. So we're heading to the top of the ninth. Coming up to bat is going to be Anthony Volpe, Austin Wells, and Ryan McMahon. Be 8, 9, and 1. Let's take a look at our active scoreboard. Let's see what's going on around the league. Earlier in today's action, the Pirates beat the Brewers 7-6. Twins beat the Angels 5-3. White Sox beat the Athletics 1-0. Giants beat the Rockies 4-2. As you know, heading to the top of the ninth, Yankees lead the Nationals 4-2. In the second game of the doubleheader, the Pirates have a 3-2 lead in the bottom of the eighth. In the top of the eighth, the Red Sox lead the Mets 4-0. In the top of the ninth, the Guardians lead the Marlins 4-1. In the top of the eighth, the Rays have a 5-1 lead on the Marlins. In the top of the third, the Phillies have a 1-0 lead on the Tigers. Next game start time is going to be 7:05 with the Astros and the Rangers, Royals and the Orioles, Reds and the Cubs, Braves and the Cardinals. And that'll do it. That is our update for today's active scoreboard. If you haven't, please drop your vote in our active poll. We're currently at 19 votes in our second poll of the afternoon. Our goal for every live play-by-play is 30. We are at 35, so we're looking for our high water mark of 50 likes. So if you haven't, please hit the like button and share the channel out. And Crook sets and fires. The first pitch is a sweeper that is going to paint the bottom of the strike zone for call, strike one. Count is 0-1. Crook sets and fires, and Volpe chops this one to Abrams. Abrams sets and fires, and he is going to get Volpe by a couple of steps, and that is the first out of the top of the ninth. Coming up to bat is Austin Wells. He came in and pinch hit for Ali Sanchez. He is 0 for 1 on the day. He fouled out in his first plate appearance. Next pitch is on the way, and the sweeper is going to paint the bottom of the strike zone. Count is 0-1. Next pitch is on the way, and that sweeper is inside to Wells. Count is 1-1. Crook sets, pitch is on the way, and this is sky to left field. Lyles is backing up, and he is going to make that just short of the warning track for the second out of the inning. Coming up to bat is Ryan McMahon, 1 for 3 on the day with a solo shot home run last inning. It looks like David Bednar is coming in to try to lock this one down. Crook sets and fires. The first pitch is a sweeper off the plate. Count is 1-0. And Crook sets. Next pitch is on the way, and that is a sinker up high. Count is 2-0. Next pitch is on the way, and that is down low. Count is 3-0. And Crook sets. Pitch is on the way, and that is going to be down low for ball 4. So that's a 4-pitch walk to McMahon. Coming up to bat is Jose Caballero. Cabby's hitting .250 on the season, 10 home runs, 34 RBIs, and a .702 OPS. Cabby came in the game last inning to pinch run for Ben Rice. First pitch is on the way, and the sinker is in there for call, strike 1. So this is Cabby's first at bat. For those of you just hopping into the stream, we're at the top of the ninth. The Yankees lead the Nationals 4-2. There is a runner at first with 2 outs. Jose Caballero is up to bat. Count is 0-1 on Cabby. And the pitch is on the way. The sweeper is down low. Count is 1-1 on Cabs. Had Cabby's jawed at the umpire about the pitcher engaged him. And the pitch is on the way, and the runner goes, and McMahon is going to steal his 4th base of the year. Count is 2-2 on Cabby. Next pitch is on the way, and that sweeper is off the plate. Now it's 2-2. Pitch is on the way, and Caballero bounces this one to Abrams. Abrams fields it cleanly and fires to Meade for the 3rd out. So Kirk is going to work a scoreless 9th. So coming in the game is going to be David Bednar to try to close this one out. For those of you who are here, who are here and haven't dropped a vote in our second active poll of the day, please take a second to let your voice be heard and your vote be counted. We are at 20 votes. So thank you for those who have participated. As you know, our goal for every live play-by-play is 30 likes. We're currently at 37, looking to try to beat our high water mark of 50. So if you haven't, please hit the like button and share the channel out. We here at Yankees The Ugly Truth are at 808 subscribers, 2 short of our next milestone of 810. So if you like live play-by-plays, shorts with a different perspective, or open panels where people from the chat can come up and talk baseball, well, Yankees The Ugly Truth may be the place for you. please consider subscribing to One and the Same. And to make it a little bit easier for you, there is a QR code in your upper left-hand corner. All you have to do is take your cell phone out, wave it in camera mode. A link will pop up, and all you have to do is hit subscribe. If you subscribe, make sure you ring the bell and hit all notifications so that you'll know every time we're live and not Memorex. And that goes for those that are in the stream. If you are a member, please make sure that the notifications are set so that you will know every time we are live or when a short drives. Ed Bednar is walking the bound, looking like he's ready to get this one on. He pitched 2 innings yesterday to lock down the save. And it looks like Jose Tina is coming in to pinch hit for Mellis. First pitch is on the way, and it is a curveball in there for call. Strike 1. Count is 0-1. Actually, Bednar got the win yesterday. First pitch is on the way, and that splitter is in there for call. Strike 2. Count is 0-2. Looks like the Nationals are going to challenge this one. And that ball is confirmed that it was a strike. So the Nationals lose their last challenges. They have no challenges left. And Bednar sets and fires. The pitch is swung on a miss for strike 3. And the first out of the inning. Coming up to bat is Nunez, 0 for 2 on the day with a base on balls. And Bednar sets, pitches all the way, and that fastball is swung on and missed. Count is 0-1. Next pitch is on the way, and the splitter just misses low and off the plate. Count is 1-1. Bednar sets and fires, and that pitch is swung on and missed. Another beautiful curveball. Count is 1-2. Bednar sets and fires. This ball is chopped to Bednar. He turns and fires to Goldie for the second out. So the Nationals are down to their last out. James Wood coming up to bat. He is 2 for 4. He hit a solo shot home run in his first plate appearance. Actually, he hit a solo shot home run in the first pitch of the game against Cam Schlittler. Wood is 2 for 4 on the day. Bednar sets and fires, and that pitch is line into left field. Bellinger's going to field it on a hop, and that is a 2-out single. So the Nationals are still alive. Leo Garcia Jr. is coming up to bat. He is 1 for 4 today. Time run is at the plate, and the first pitch is on the way. Splitter is down low. Woods is going to take off. He takes second due to defensive indifference. And And Bednar sets and fires, and that pitch is fouled into the left field stands. Count is 1-1. And Bednar sets. Pitch is on the way. The splitter is grounded up the middle, and Volpe is sitting there. He fires across the diamond to Goldschmidt, and that is going to do it for the Nationals today. So the Yankees come back with a little bit of late inning power tower, and they're going to win this one 4-2. And I'm going to end our active poll for today. In the second active poll, we had 22 votes. Will the Yankees come back and win this afternoon's game? 82% said yes. 18% said no. Congratulations to the 82%, because we did come back and win. The numbers for today are going to be Yankees had 4 runs on 9 hits, no errors. The Nationals have 2 runs on 7 hits, no errors. The winner for today is going to be Brett Hedrick, advancing his record to 5-1. The loser is going to be a former Yankee Clayton Beeter. Record is going to fall to 3-2. David Bednar pulls out his 18th save. And those are our numbers. I will be back tomorrow to call the series finale, hopefully a sweep for the Yankees just before the All-Star break. So I want to thank everybody who has been here, part of the live play-by-play. Appreciate your support. And I'm going to end this one with let's go Yankees, and we'll see you in the funny papers. Nice to be on a 3-game winning streak.
Take shit, I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. Everything I do, so instinctive and so passionate. Every word I move, so descriptive like an adjective. I got a vendetta against people who patented being negative when you should be getting after it. I got facts over tracks, this and that. Spitting slow, spitting fast. I could roast, I could gas. Think I'm okay at last, but I don't know if that can erase all the past. I don't ever slow up.